Hello everyone, I am Apurva Malani, a VMAT mentor from Macrovision Academy, Burhanpur. Today our topic for VMAT is embedded figures. An embedded figure is a figure that is a part of a bigger picture, a bigger figure. For example, you will be given a figure X that will be figure embedded in a bigger picture, a bigger figure that is Y. Here in this example, you can see X is a small image. It looks similar to Y. So you will have to find which of these options have this image, this Y in it. That will be the answer. That picture Y is embedded in one of these options that are given to you. You will have to find out which option is the correct one. Now we'll take this example as the first one. As you can see, the first image is that of a Y. When you look very closely, you will see some close resembling pictures are there, but only one option has the image exactly as that of the option X. Here you can see option A has the embedded image of Y that is there in the given picture, in the given question. Now we'll take one more example. Here the main question, the question figure has the figure X in it. You'll have to find this X like image in your option. Which of these options from A to D, which one of these has the image X? Now let's see option A. In option A, you will see you have two curved surface, but it's not curved in a way which I want. It's like an oval, but not an image of X. Now in option B, you will see you have a closely resembling picture, but not exactly. There is a space inside it which you don't need. Now in the next figure, in this C option, there is a space, whereas in the original picture we want both the sides attached to each other. Here I have a space, therefore this is not the correct option. In option D, you will see the image is exactly like I need. Here I have marked it, highlighted it in blue color. You can see this is how the image will look. Here you can see the X that we want from the image is same in this option. Therefore option D is the right answer. Now let us take one more example for the same. This figure, this X figure looks somewhat like a swastik. Now in option A, what we do usually is, when you are given a bigger picture, you take one part of it. For example, here I'll take plus. I'll start from plus. I'll start looking for plus in all the options. If I'm getting plus, then only I'll proceed forward, and otherwise I obviously don't have that answer in the in that option. Let's see if option A has the plus sign. Now as you can see, there are no intersecting line that are forming a plus in option A. Therefore option A is discarded. Now let's go to option B. In option B, you have a plus sign as you can see in the image. Now I want a horizontal line. Let's see if I am getting a horizontal line here. There is no horizontal line to the right, there is one to the left. I don't want a image that is rotated somehow. I want the exact embedded image. Therefore I am eliminating option B also. Now let's go to option C. I am getting a plus sign here. You can see a plus is directly here in this box. Now I want a swastik. Let's see if it is there. You can make out a swastik in this. Look at the image very carefully if you are getting the exact image or not. Don't hurry, don't rush to get the answer. Now in the next image, I know C is the correct answer. I have made sure of it. Again you can see the image that is being formed of a swastik in option C. It's very clear. Now let's see if option D has it. Option D looks very close. It is very similar to the option to the image X that is given, but it is not the exact image. See, as you can see, I'm getting a line, but at the center the two lines are not connected. I'm not getting a plus. Like I said, it is a close resemblance to the figure that is given to us, but it is not the exact figure. Therefore we have one answer as the option, that is option C. In the next example, you have a vertical line, two inclined lines, and a horizontal line. Like I said in the previous example, you start from one of the figures that you feel is convenient. For example, in this figure, I'll start from the vertical line. I can see a vertical line is present in all the options, so that is where I'll start from. After the vertical line, I'll take into consideration the next inclined line that is joined to it, and the other one, and the horizontal line as the next line. If I don't get one of these lines in the answer option, I'll eliminate the option directly. Now let's go to option A. I have the vertical line in option A. The next inclined line is there, but the second inclined line is not there. I have marked it with a dashed line. Now you can see this second inclined line is not there. Like I said, I'll directly eliminate the option. Now in option B, I have the vertical line, but both the inclined lines are absent. I am not getting that V like figure in option B. Therefore I'll eliminate option B also. Now in option C, I have the vertical line, and again I don't have the inclined lines. I have the horizontal and the vertical lines in option C, but not the figure V. Therefore this option is also eliminated. In option D, you can see I have the vertical line as well as the inclined lines. See, look at the option properly. You can see a V is here and the horizontal line connecting to it is also present. Again you can take a look at the option D. Look it very closely. You should be 100% sure that all the lines, all the proper figure is embedded in the option that you are selecting. This is what the figure will look like. Now in this next option, I have a triangle with a small line attached to it. First thing I look for in the option figures is a triangle. Now let's see if option A has a triangle. Option A does have a triangle, but it is inverted. I don't want the triangle pointed downwards. I want a triangle that is pointed in upward direction. Therefore option A is eliminated. My first choice will be to look at the exact embedded figure, not inclined, not at any angle. If I'm not getting the answer at all, then maybe I'll consider a figure that is upside down. But if I'm not getting the answer, first option, first priority will be the exact same figure, same size, same directions, everything should be exact. That is our first priority. In option B, now you don't see a triangle at all. There's no triangle in option B, therefore it is directly eliminated. Now in the next option C, we have a triangle as well as a small line that is attached to it. Therefore option C is the correct answer. Let's see if I'm getting the same figure in option D. In option D, I have a triangle with me, but the line that is there, it's not connected to the triangle. In the main option, the line is directly attached to the triangle. In option D, you see there is a space between the line. Therefore D is not the required answer. Now this is what the figure will look like. Answer C, option C is the answer, and this is what it looks like. Now sometimes, like I said, our first priority is the exact figure, but in this option you'll not get the exact figure in the answer. You can see in option, in the figure X, you have two horizontal lines and a X and an inclined and a few inclined lines as well. In option A, you can see I have first half of the figure as it is given to me, but these two lines that I have marked with dashes, it's not there in the option. Now I am repeating the process. Half of the figure is there, but two lines. This C like figure is not there in the option, therefore this option is eliminated. Now in all the other options you can see there is no horizontal line at all. Now because I don't have any other option, therefore I am rotating the figure by 90 degrees. So if I rotate the figure, what will I get? I'll want two vertical lines instead of two horizontal lines. Now in figure B, I have two vertical lines as well as the inclined lines that are joining these lines. Therefore, so far option B is the nearest answer you are getting. Let's check option C. In option C, you don't have the vertical lines or the inclined lines that we need. Therefore, option C is eliminated. In option D, I'm getting the vertical lines but the inclined lines are attached. I don't want them attached. I have a distance between these two lines in the option, right? In the actual figure, here it is joint. I don't want a joint figure. This is the closest I'm getting to the actual figure. Therefore, because I don't have an exact answer in this question, I'm taking a rotated figure. This is what it will look like. Now the figure is rotated. I wanted it in this direction like this, but because I don't have the exact answer in any of these options, I'm taking an alternate answer. Now in this figure, as you can see, the main figure X has a circle and a small Z like figure here inside embedded in it. Now in all the options you can see you have a circle. Therefore I'm not looking for a circle. What is the distinguishing figure here? This Z like figure. Now first thing I look is a horizontal like line attached to the circle. This horizontal line is attached to the figure. First I'll look for that. In figure in option A, I'm getting a horizontal line but the second line is not there. I've marked it in red dashes because it is not there in the figure. I want this line which does not exist, therefore I am eliminating option A. Now in the second option, in B option, I have the horizontal line with me, but again as option like option A, I don't have this second inclined line, therefore I have marked it again in red dots. In the next figure the same problem is there. I don't have the next line with me. In option D you can see there's a Z like figure that is being formed. This is attached to the circle. This horizontal line is attached to the circle and it is forming a Z like figure, as you can see. Now this is what the answer will look like. Option D is the answer. So far that is all for today's topic. If you have any problems, do mention it in the comment section. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Stay home.